What a wild NBA offseason. And the team that we both think had the wildest, most chaotic offseason was the
Brooklyn
Celtics.
Nets. Okay.
Again? Okay,
geez,
DJ.
all right, man. The answer is obvious. The Brooklyn Nets have had the most frustrating, chaotic offseason I've seen in recent memory. It defies logic. It makes no sense. Kyrie Irving wants out, then he wants to remain, then Kevin Durant wants out, then Kyrie wants out, then they're trading Kyrie, then KD wants back in. No, actually before that he wants the head coach fired. He wants the GM fired, the GM who gave him everything he wanted, including giving a 3-year deal to DeAndre Jordan, who was well past his prime because they were best friends. I don't even understand how you run a business like this. It's like an episode of The Office. It's just, they need an Ambien. Everyone in this situation needs an Ambien. Look at me, I'm getting flustered, my hands are shaking just talking about it.
So you're advocating for drug use in the borough of Brooklyn?
Legal, yes.
Okay,
Drug use,
okay.
yes.
Just making sure.
Over the counter.
That's chaotic, and sometimes that's not the answer, kids.
Over the counter.
But I'm going to go a little bit north and go to the Boston Celtics and how they basically don't have their head coach anymore with Ime Udoka. Everything that's been out there about his consensual affair and now won't be on the sidelines probably ever again in TD Garden. And you have to understand how much that just changes the entire trajectory of the team. Yes, they might have an assistant coaching. Yes, Damon Stoudemire is still there. Yes, the players like Jaylen Brown and everyone else is still there. However, it just changes when you lose a leader. It changes everything from the organization.
At least their players have like very stable personalities. You can count on Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant are the two best players on the Brooklyn Nets. And Kevin Durant looks like he wants to escape, but he doesn't know Morse code. I'm not sure what's happening there. I mean, just nothing seems to work. This is the absolute most dysfunctional situation we've seen probably since, I don't know, Kobe, Shaq, Lakers.
Which one of us is right and which team had the most chaotic offseason? We didn't even mention the Warriors. What did you guys think? And stick with Deadspin for more. Thanks for watching this video on Deadspin's YouTube channel. If you enjoyed that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And click on one of these videos over here. You know you want to.